Can you tell us your first name and where you're from?
Greg, originally from Indiana. I live in Arizona right now, Bullhead City.
I noticed your shirt. Is there a message behind it?
Other than I did not serve. My father served. What a big regret I have in life. But I guess the message behind it is we're all in the Trump army right now. I mean, we're fighting. We were fighting globalism when he got elected. That's done. ISIS is done. All the stuff that he's done. We're went through impeachment. I mean, it's just we're in a battle right now, and I think we're in a battle with good people. To be honest with you, it's not Republican, Democrat. And one thing that I don't think people realize is go back to the first debate when the Republicans were debating on the primaries. They all made Trump raise his hand and said, not going to run as an independent. He's an independent Trump, or he's an independent Republican is what he is. I mean, he's not Republican, he's an independent Republican. Because Republicans are after him too. But he's united this party. The Democrats have fallen apart. I mean, Nancy Pelosi, what she did by turning that contract up, I wanted to take her through that screen and bend over the knee and spank her. Because, I mean, it was just ridiculous. It's embarrassing to this country. It's disrespectful. Terribly disrespectful.
I mean, I definitely agree with you. I thought that was a very low moment, for the American people. There was definitely no reason that it should have taken place. And I definitely, I appreciate your perspective in terms of like the great battle that Trump is up against in terms of all of the opposition, the not just the loyal, genuine opposition, like the real disingenuous.
It's the elite. It's the elite. Let's face it. It's the top people are after him. And the thing about Donald Trump is, I've been a fan of his since 1980s. I'm close to his age, a little bit younger, but I've always been a fan, and most of this country were fans of him as well until he decided to run for politics. Because they were all scared of being caught, the elite being exposed. And I think that's what you're going to see in the next 4 years, is you're going to start to see the fall. The elite will start to fall. And that's exactly why Trump was not wanted as Republicans at the beginning or Democrat. They were strange to listen to country. So, I mean, that's what I think we're going to look forward to in the next 4 years is that type of thing.
I think that's a really interesting perspective. Just because you mentioned the elite, do you have an opinion on Jeffrey Epstein getting arrested under Trump's presidency?
I think the guy should have his balls cut off and put that on air. I'm sorry to say that, but I think that's the most disgusting thing that a man can do. Not just Jeffrey Epstein. You heard about Matt Lauer. One time you hear about it, and nobody talks about Matt Lauer anymore because he's with NBC, right? He's protected the media or the false fame. So I mean, that's just a no-brainer. Epstein, is. I hope he gets everything he's got coming. And I pray for all the women that understand all the families.
Well, whatever's coming to him, it's in the afterlife now.
Oh, absolutely. Yep. I hear you.
Can you tell us, how does President Trump speak to you and your beliefs?
Well, he's just like the average person. He's a billionaire. But one thing about Trump, and if you read about him, about his history and his life in general, he'd rather hang around with people like me and you than he would Nancy Pelosi or the uppity elite people. He's a president for the people. I mean, it's just a no-brainer. Look what he's done to every creed, black, white, yellow, green, what the economy's doing. I'm sorry, but Obama didn't do any of that. So it's just amazing. It just gives me chills every time I see him speak.
How has Trump's presidency affected your life?
I don't know any other way to put it, but it's made it better. I I don't know anybody really that I can think of that's saying their life has been worse the last 3 years. So it's just going to get better and better. I mean, every economy has ups and downs, so we're not going to continue to always go up. And despite Trump's always win philosophy, you'll always win everything. So there's going to be some losses, but for the majority, there's going to be a lot more wins coming.
I take it you're a big fan of the message.
Oh,
the
yeah.
best is yet to come.
Oh, absolutely, for sure. And you know, one thing that if he was sitting here today in front of me, or had the opportunity to talk with him one-on-one, one thing that I would want him to work on, one major important issue is medical marijuana. I moved here from Indiana 3 years ago, got off 26 prescription pills a day. To get on cannabis because Indiana still doesn't allow it today. And it is medical marijuana is a drug. It does work. It's taking me off of opiates. It's taking lots of veterans off opiates. And we need to end that. We need to end the lie about marijuana. It's just enough's enough. I'm not so sure that we have to have recreation everywhere, but in every state. And I'll tell you, the problem with recreation is this. And Chicago's a good example of it, in Illinois. The prices at the dispensaries are sky high. What does that tell you on the street? What's going to happen on the street when you have competition, right? So the drug dealer, the thug on the street, is going to thrive in an area where dispensary prices are skyrocketing. Because they're going to end up straight dispensaries. So you can't get the pot dealer off the street that has the meth, the heroin, the crack, the cocaine, and all that other stuff. Then you're making them to win, right? So that's one thing I'd like to see him focus on is medical marijuana, and one more thing too is family values. We can have the best economy in this world, but if we don't keep our families together and we don't stop splitting families apart on every court case, every domestic call that an officer gets, somebody's going to jail. If we don't stop that attitude and stop destroying our families, then this economy just means shit. So, I get passionate about that because I'm a single parent. And the force rate and the way we treat families in this country, housing is terrible. Housing is a really major problem that nobody's talking about. You can't make it today as a young kid and have a family. It's tough to make it.
That's true.
So we got to do something about that.
Is there something President Trump has said or done that you disagree with? Other than things of maybe opening his mouth probably before he should, which is I'm very guilty of as well. But as far as policies, no. I don't disagree with his idea. I say that. It's not nobody's perfect, so I don't disagree with it. I'm right on board with the Trump army. So, lastly, if you had lunch with President Trump tomorrow, what would you ask him to do?
Other than hire me, maybe if I can get vetted properly, I'd do what I need to be done. But just to keep the train rolling, keep doing what he's doing. Don't take any bullshit from people. That's what we want. The people that elected him are the people that you see right here and the people all across this country. It's not the people in California or downtown New York. It's flyover country. It's the people like you and me, everybody here today that got this guy elected, and we're not gonna stand for more crap. The impeachment's over with. Impeachment's over with, and it's time to start doing business again. Look at all he could have done if he didn't throw all these roadblocks his way. So if we can get the hurdles down this next 4 years, my God, what can we accomplish? It's crazy. So it's exciting.
Thank you so much for sharing your perspective with us.
Yep, you're welcome. Thanks, man.